So I know this may look a little crazy, but this is the setup. I'm using resistance band on a bench that has been anchored down, so it's not going to move. That's the first step. What I have done is taking a foam roller, I cut it in half and I cut it in half again. And I'm using light weight because we're going to be doing our shoulders. Shoulders are smaller muscles, which doesn't mean a lot. And then I have wrist straps, also known as ankle straps, on my wrist with carabiners. So we go to the bench and get our resistance band and our foam roller that has been cut in half. We're going to be doing the opposite arm with the opposite resistance band. I'm hooking that up. Yes, you can do this on the cable machine, but I feel I have more control with the cable machine or the resistance band. So we're taking a small weight, which is 7 pounds, or it's 5 pounds, I'm sorry. My body is going to be in a fencing position. So I'm standing sideways. I'm rotating my shoulder all the way back. That way I know I'm hitting the correct muscle. My thumb is facing the direction of the pull of the resistance band. I am putting the foam roller under my bicep to push out the shoulder. Think of it like a preacher curl. When you're doing a preacher curl, you have a bench or a pad underneath your bicep to target the bicep. And I am going to be changing the direction of my hand and my wrist. When I point it the different way, I'm going to be hitting a different muscle of the head of the shoulder. And I know you can't see at this position right now because it is a side view, but I wanted to show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be changing the direction of the camera here in just a moment so you can actually see the shoulder head movements, because it's crazy. I've been doing this movement for quite a while and I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite shoulder moves. Yes, it does take a minute to understand the form and understand the mind-muscle connection, but once you get it, it's bangarang. So again, I'm stabilizing my body. I'm making sure the resistance band is positioned in the way that I want it. Same with my hand position. I'm bringing my shoulder back. That way I can correctly engage my shoulder. And if you see it, you watch my shoulder caps, you can see the muscle moving. Again, I'm in a fencing position, and that way I'm stabilizing my body. I'm bringing my shoulders back, engaging the proper shoulder muscle, and I'm going to be rotating my thumb outward. This is going to be hitting the different muscle head of the shoulders. You can see it right there. You can see it engaging. Look at that pull. Look at that movement. You can think I'm crazy all you want. I don't care. I like to create different variations of workouts. Because why the hell not? If it works, it works. It may not work for you, but it works for me 100%. But I was using lightweight and I was working my way up to 15 pounds. I believe this is a 10-pound dumbbell. Getting my body in the right position, again, I place the foam roller pad underneath my bicep, and it is a short range of motion, and you can see the shoulder head movement and the muscle engaging. The further you step out with the resistance band, the harder it's going to be. This is going to be a lot of mind-muscle connection and stabilizing your body. That is the point of the exercise. Learning to control the movement and learning to stabilize your body. At this point, I'm going to be doing the other side. We switch it up, we hook it up, and we get ready to do the movement. I'm sorry this is a long one, but it is very informal. Again, we start with lightweight. We put the foam roller underneath our arm to help push out the shoulder, standing sideways and engaging the shoulder, rolling it back, and you can see the muscle movement. You can see the muscles engaging properly. I love doing this workout. I really do. I encourage people to try it and see if you can get your shoulder head working. This is a lot of mind-muscle connection, and which is key and very important to do when you're trying to achieve this. Again, shifting the weight, making it heavier is going to make it harder. When you step away, it's going to be harder. When you step closer, it's going to be easier. You want to bring your shoulder back and making sure it is engaged properly. I have done this so many times, and I love doing this because it engages so much of your shoulder head. It engages the back, the front, and boom. And even some triceps. Look at that. Look at that muscle movement. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Keep going and keep pushing yourself.